Around the world, we have a lot of different cultures, traditions, beliefs, etc. And some of those differences are very obvious, such as language, the type of food, the weather, but there are other type of differences that may not be as simple to spot and that require a deeper analysis in order to create an scale or an index for measuring this difference between societies that it's very reflected on its values, beliefs, and norms, and on the way the people live in those societies. As we previously saw, there are differences between societies that may be hidden, and the one that I chose for doing my analysis is indulgence versus restraint. This difference is mainly described by saying that is the feelings of subjective happiness or unhappiness on the people in a society. First, we have indulgent societies that are societies where people feel happier and healthier. It's also people that are more optimistic, that have positive attitudes, that have more extroverted personalities, that tend to have more friends, more participation in sports, but also less moral discipline and looser sexual mores. On the other hand, we have restrained societies. There are societies where people feel that they are less happy and less healthy, but in fact, maybe both societies are healthy in their own ways. They have a work ethic. They are more pessimists and cynists than the people on indulgent societies. They have more introverted personalities. Having friends is not very important. They have less sports participation and a stricter moral discipline and a stricter sexual mores. We can make this difference more clear by seeing countries like United States and North Korea, because we can see clearly that the United States is a country with a more indulgent society because people live with more freedom, liberties, and every kind of fun. Meanwhile, in North Korea, we can observe a restrained society because people doesn't have a lot of freedoms. Its society is based on strict social and political rules, and maintaining the order of the nation is the most important thing. For making this difference more clear and measurable, an index of indulgence versus restraint was created, where 1 is the most restrained and 100 is the most indulgent. Most of societies lay in a point in between these two extremes. Mexico was rated with 97, this meaning that it has a very indulgent society, and although it sounds like something good because people live happier, it involves things like higher crime rates and smaller police forces that are things that we can observe here in Mexico. But also, on the other hand, a characteristic of indulgent societies is the higher approval of foreign things, and we can clearly see this in Mexican society because most of the movies we see and the music we hear are from United States or from Europe.